Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Richel Attafuah, a second year grad student reading statistics at Miami University. So today we're actually going to look at the tools I used in the previous videos, which is Jupyter Notebook. I'm going to teach you the step-by-step how to download it and have it on your machine so that you can code along with me in the videos that are going to come after this one. So if you don't want to download and go through the stress, don't worry, I'm also going to talk about a simpler and easier way to actually look at that. I think I spoke briefly about it in the previous video. So this video I'm going to go in depth how to use it, how to actually code along, because our next video from this will actually be working on our very first project. I'm so excited. So guys, let's get into it. So to first download the Anaconda, we're going to do a quick Google search of Anaconda. Then we're going to go to this one, look for the one with this symbol, kind of like a green circle. So we're going to open that. So when you open that, this is what you're going to see. The next thing you're going to do is go to download Anaconda right at the top. So this is how it looks like. So you're actually going to go to the Get Started. So I'm already signed in. But actually, when you go to the Get Started, it's going to ask you for your details, your name, your company name, just some pretty short details. When you are done, it signs you in, and this is the interface you're going to see now. And actually, with this interface, it actually has the installers for you to download for both Mac and Windows. So right now I'm using the Mac, so I'll just go here. Then download for Apple Silicon. It takes a pretty short time to actually download. When you are done, the installation prompt is going to come. It's just going to tell you to install it. You're just going to hit some continue, then finish. And actually, it takes a lot of space. Anaconda takes a lot of space on your PC. So if you don't have so much space, I'm going to actually talk briefly about an alternative method you can use. But actually, when you're done installing, this is how the interface of Anaconda looks like. It's so beautiful. And why I love Anaconda is because it gives you a lot of different application options, not just the Jupyter Notebook that we use. You actually have R. Here you have the Jupyter Lab, you have Oracle, you have Spider, a lot of different IDEs here on Anaconda. So it makes it pretty amazing. So this is the Jupyter Notebook we use. We're going to just go to launch to just see how it looks like. There's going to be a command prompt coming up. Don't worry about that. It's going to open up soon. And it's actually pretty amazing to use the Jupyter Notebook. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to just choose new Python. And voila, I have a beautiful workspace to work on. I'm gonna just close this so that it looks pretty neat. So this is how it looks like. And how do we use the Jupyter Notebook? Pretty simple. You just type your code. I'm gonna type a simple line of code. Friends, Richel. It's a string, so I'm gonna make sure it's in quotation. Then I'm gonna run it. So you see the symbol there, kind of like a turned triangle. That's what you're going to use to run your code, and voila, it's working. So this is actually the first option of using Jupyter Notebook. Then the next option we have is actually using Google Colab. So you're just going to simply Google Colab. I'm going to open my browser. I'm going to type Google Colab. And you want the one that looks like this, kind of like having CO orange, and voila, this is how it looks like. So I'm just going to choose new notebook, and it's going to load up. Whoa, so this is it. This is how Google Colab also looks like. Very similar. The interface is very similar to Jupyter Notebook. And the reason why I'm going through this is because our next video from this is going to actually be a code along with me, where we'll be building our very first project based on everything we've studied, from variables up to loops, building our very first project. So I wanted you guys to have these simple IDEs so that you can actually use them to code along with me. So let's look at how the the Google Colab actually looks like. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do print Richel as I did in the previous one. And what you do is you can actually use this upside down, kind of facing to the left kind of triangle, or you could just use run all, but you can just use this. And I'm just gonna wait for a while. Yay! So we see it. It's pretty simple. If you want to add more code chunks, you just do code. You're gonna keep adding more, and you can see that their interfaces are very similar. This looks very similar to this. For this, there's a add symbol for the Jupyter Notebook to keep populating it, and for the Google Colab, you just have to keep choosing code. So in our next video, we're actually going to build our very first project. You can choose to either use the Google Colab if you don't want to download Anaconda and now have your Jupyter Notebook to use it. You can just use Google Colab. It's just that with Google Colab, don't forget you need good internet because you're actually doing it online. But for the Jupyter Notebook, it's offline. You have it on your PC. You can work with it anytime. So it depends on you, whatever you want. If you want to ask me which one I would advise, I think it's good to have your Jupyter Notebook because you can use it offline. You don't actually need Wi-Fi to be able to use it. And maybe if you want to do a very quick programming, you want to just use your Google Colab, you can do that because it's always there for you if you have Wi-Fi. But with Jupyter Notebook, you have it all the time. And also as time goes on, you want to build a lot of projects, have them on your PC. So Jupyter Notebook will come in handy. So just let me know if you have any problems with your installation steps or any issues. Put it in the comments. I'm going to make sure to reply and help you out. So I'm going to catch you next in the next video. Do give me a thumbs up, share the video, and let me know what you're looking up to next. Can't wait to see you in the next video as we build our very first project. Thank you.